Hello everybody, thanks for coming out. My name is Sebastian Fergen and in the following I will present my business to you. First of all, here's a quick agenda. At first I'll go over my business, then I'll talk about team and experience. I'll give you a short market analysis, demonstration of my product. We'll go over my business model, my competition, and I'll finish off with a quick financial overview. So let's get started. So what do? Well, our company is called Gym Client, and what Gym Client basically is, it's an app that lets you instantly find and compare gyms custom fitted to your needs. So here's our team. First of all, there's me. I'm talking to you right now. I'm the CEO of Gym Client. I founded this year with my good friend Pierre Lindenstrauss, who is the vice president. Furthermore, we got Munir Al-Qadi, who is our chief management officer. He has the most experience out of all of us. He's worked in several big businesses and he has a vast array of knowledge in marketing. Last but not least, there's Felix Schalper, who's a good colleague of mine. He is an athlete himself and he's in charge of the human relations department. Okay, quick market analysis. So, why is this market attractive for us? First of all, the fitness market is booming right now. Same with the smartphone and technology market. There are over 6.87 million gym members in America alone and over 10,000 gyms in Germany just in 2015, and the trend is going up rapidly. And over 60 million people worldwide use fitness apps. The numbers don't lie. Statistics have shown that the fitness and app market have tremendous upside potential. Here's another graphic to show you what potential is in the fitness market. From 2017 on to 2022, there is an expected growth rate of plus 7.6% in fitness wearables and fitness apps. So our market is super attractive right now. So let's go over a quick demonstration of my product. What I have here is a prototype that shows you the first interface the user will interact with if he opens my app. What you can see here is an interactive menu. You can interact with the buttons Sport, Distance, Price, Level, and then you can click on Search Now. What you do is, you enter the sport you want to do, you enter the distance you are ready to travel, you enter the price that you are willing to pay for your training, and then you give in your level. Are you a hobbyist or are you a pro athlete? That's what's done there. If you entered all this, you're gonna go on Search Now, then a map will open, and on this map you can choose a gym. And if you chose a gym, then there will be an interactive menu which is in the drop-down style, which I will show you right now. There it is. Well, we have Gym 1 here, for example. Could be any gym. And what you see here is a drop-down menu. If you click on opening times, it will show you every opening time, including holidays. Then it'll show you prices, gym honors like awards this gym has received, or special mentions, or high-level athletes that train there. Maybe there's someone famous who's trained there. Contract details like time you need to quit or something like that. And finally, there are user reviews. And what you can do here is either you like that gym and you can go visit it, or you can click on that instant compare button down there and you can compare your gym with other gyms from the map. Okay, let's go over our business model. This is our business model. I know it's a lot to read, but I'll go over it real quick. We have a big customer segment area. We have professional athletes. Those are determined and hardworking professional athletes that do their sport for a living. We got amateur athletes, like myself, people that compete now and then, or people that train 8-9 times a week but don't make a living of their sport. Then we got hobbyists. That's the normal person who's got a 9-to-5 job and goes to the gym 3 times a week after his work. Then we got beginners, like the newbies who just started out training. And then we got gyms. And why do we have gyms in the customer segment? Well, pretty easy, because of our customer relationships. We offer affiliations with gyms and professional athletes to boost their name and their brand value. So it will a certain kind of gym or a certain kind of athlete will be shown on the map or recommended to you more. Furthermore, we got channels where we communicate with the customers. That's the Gym Client app, our Gym Client website, and our Gym Client's customer support if anything should go sideways. But most importantly, what's our value proposition? Easy. We want to share information, make life more comfortable for gym goers. We want to promote gyms. We want to prevent contractual issues. Because trust me, if you go to a gym that's not a big franchise gym with solid contracts, you're gonna get screwed over if you want to get out of there. And we want you to save time. Our key activities are collect information, of course. Then we want to provide information about the gyms. Then we want to build our network and marketing of sales. Of course, we need marketing campaigns. We want to boost our sales. We want to get our name out there and get our app big. Our key resources are designers and information. That's obvious. Furthermore, key partners are gyms, professional coders who will help us code our app, and elite athletes that will help get our name out of there. Last but not least, we got the cost structure. Where does our money go? Into marketing, employee pay, and of course paying independent coders and designers, because at first we won't be able to afford our own coders and designers, so we gotta hire independent ones for one-time jobs. Our revenue streams, this is a little bit tricky, but we use the standard revenue model for apps. That means we got one free version with advertisement, and our revenue comes from the ads. And we offer a premium version where we receive our revenue per download, and we get revenue through promotion. Okay. I will go into our revenue streams later in our financial overview. Let's carry on. So, what's our competition? We have fierce competition, but it's definitely beatable. First and foremost, there's Google Maps. That's a no-brainer. It's our biggest competitor. It will be very hard to beat because everybody uses it basically, and we need to convince people that our way is more efficient and more cost-effective. Also, it's easier than Google Maps because Google Maps is not fully developed yet when it comes to gym information. Secondly, on the right side here, we see a normal gym interior, but it's meant to be franchise gyms, like big franchises that that have their own marketing campaigns and don't want to interact with us probably and just want to keep to themselves and boost their own brand. But they will be beatable because we'll just mention them, and there's always better alternatives to big franchise gyms, because big franchise gyms have a lot of downside potential, like over-flooded with people or bad equipment. Third, we got Gym Finder. Gym Finder is a Czech company, and it's the same. Basically, it has the same essence as Gym Client, but it's old and outdated, and it will be pretty easy to beat because almost no one uses it, because it's super user unfriendly and you can't really interact with it that much. And the last but not least, we got impersonators, and this is a very big threat in any new company, because as soon as someone found something good, some other people want to replicate it, but that can be beaten easily by just better security measures, registering a patent, etc. Okay, now for our 4-year timeline. Normally I would start with the financial overview right away, but to better understand my financials I will give you just the 4-year timeline. And this will start in 2020, or started in 2020, because that was our launch date, and there the first full version of our app was released, and that's kind of the seed stage where we got the idea festered into a big company, and we launched our first successful app. 2021 will be our experimentation phase. There we will look around customer reviews and analyze customer wishes and needs, what they want for the app, and improve the and upgrade the app according to our customers' needs and wishes or recommendations. 2022 will be our expansion phase. There we will be want to build our network even more, get more investors, more affiliations, and just more people behind our project. And if 2020 runs good, then we want to have market domination in 2023. I know it sounds pretty buff, but I think we can really make something great here, and if everything goes as it's expected to go, we want to be the #1 in the world by 2023. We want to be world champions, and we want to have a full monopoly of the market. Okay, let's start with our financial overview. So, how do we make money? As I explained before in the business model, we have two versions of our app, and this is the free version. Revenue is created through ads, and here's a quick formula for all you mathematicians. It's number of active users times clicks on ads per minute. That would be roughly around 25. We analyzed this. Times revenue per click, which is roughly $2 per ad. And secondly, there's the premium version, that is revenue created through price per download. The formula is easy: number of downloads times price per download, which will be $5. The premium version has several upsides, like no ads and better recommendations and a better search algorithm. Okay, let's continue to outlook and development. So we got 1 million downloads in the first year, and statistics have shown, and we have analyzed it ourselves, we got an expected growth of 200% per year. In the first year we made $10 million. So in the second year we want to make 20 million, and the third year it will be 40 million, and in the fourth year it will be 80 million. And again, for the mathematicians, you can quickly calculate that yourself with the formula I just gave you before. But I'll continue with the use of proceeds. So I will use every investment I get to invest in globalization. We want to branch out internationally. We want new offices in Hong Kong and New York to be at the hotspots of the market. Secondly, we need smart heads. As I explained to you before, we want to employ more people. We need coders, designers, everybody that can help make our project better, because we really want to reach that goal, to get total market domination. And if it's the last thing I do in my life, I wanna reach that goal. If I set something out to do, I'll go do it until it's done. So for that we also need equipment. We need better computers, better servers, and better security measures. As I talked to you before, there are a lot of impersonators, and if we can get the highest security measures, we can beat that competition. Last but not least, marketing. We need to create more brand recognition, and I want to invest in advertisement and special marketing campaigns to just get our brand out there and get known worldwide. So we are almost done. Just some basic stats and figures. Capital and valuation. What do we need? We need $4 million as a one-time investment to expand our business and secure our future as a successful company. That's why you're here, and that's why I'm pitching to you right now. And you probably want to know how much I invested, how much my team invested, and how our capital structure is built. So here's the data. 40%, which is $4 million, was invested from my team, family, and friends. And from that $4 million, $1 million was invested by myself. So if anybody has trust issues here, trust me, I'm behind that project 100%. Furthermore, we got 60% investment from business angels, which would be $6 million. But we already made 50 million in revenue, so we got that back double and threefold. Okay. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you liked it. I would be very happy to hear from you in the near future, and thank you very much. If you want to contact us, here's our slide. Furthermore, you have a handout right in front of you if you want to read some details or get some sources. It's all in there. Thank you very much for listening. See ya.